Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Eto'o. Gullit. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Seedorf. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Malaysia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's cut it out. Gullit. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Rafael Varane. Yaya Toure. Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Gullit. And here's Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
James looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mbappe nicked it back promptly. And here's Nedved. Roberto Carlos delivers with whip. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's under a lot of pressure there. Malaysia are looking to break at pace. And he's picked out the run. And he is dashing away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Oh, good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
29 minutes is number 9.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now he's off and running. And it's Hullet, looking to play him in. And this is Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is lovely. Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. LicHT. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Hullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Maldini. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They're urging him to shoot. Great chance! Marvellous goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
After 45 minutes is number 10, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit.
Manchester United with the lead. Now it's Eto'o.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's on it, can he get away? And that's a dangerous ball. LicHT. Dembele. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Please be reminded that drinking is
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Bale threads one in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. LicHT. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Pirlo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lovely passing, lovely movement. And Hullet! And that's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Messi. Pullet tries to play it through. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bale.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And here's Seedorf. And this is Hullet. Hullet! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's made... And a chance! Seedorf! It is terrific! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scorer for Malaysia after 63
That
minutes
is glorious,
number
as if he
25,
picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Malaysia leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Nedved. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Hullet did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yaya Toure. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There, Messi, can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
substitution for Manchester United. Number
Malaysia
10,
with the corner.
Bullet.
They're first.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 18.
They've played it short.
Dembele.
Good ball, good take. Best!
Rice.
Nearly, but not
23.
quite.
Best is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great
Number
opportunity.
19, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 20.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Number 8.
Can he get on? Can he finish? And he thumps it clear.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Messi. Best. And he's lost his man here. Best! And it's Makalele. He's having a pop! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
It's their second corner of the game. Best with the short one. This looks shapes to shoot! Corner number 3 coming up. Best goes short. Thuram. Shot a goal! And again! That pass has been well intercepted. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Passing nice and neat.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pato, can he get it through? And the shot! It's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes...
Shot, surely! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
An exchange of stares, and here we go. And no mistake. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Malaysia look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
And it's Yaya Toure.
There will be 5 minutes added
Looking
time.
tidy in possession here. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nesta gets over and intercepts. And they're quick to get it back. Check. He's having a hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Cruyff. Looking for options from... And the finish! And that's a good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that means another 30 minutes football, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides.